Michael Pineda with his 29th speech on the Mitsubishi Management Manual Advanced Stress Management. Don't we all need it? Michael.
Thank you, Toastmasters. Fellows Toastmasters, our distinguished guest that we have here today, and a brand new member. I love to see brand new members. It is the blood of our club. Keep coming. Today, I'm going to talk about a research paper that I did, and as all of you send me emails on this, I was able to come up with some criteria. First, I'm going to present to you the object, the scope, then the findings, and my recommendations. For the research paper that I did, I must follow 4 steps. The first one is, what is the research all about? What is the scope of the research that we're doing? The findings that I found from the research that I did, and my recommendations. The one thing that I took out was, it is very available for all of us to do well in our lives. We can have a great job, we can have a great career, we can have monies. But if we don't have our health, really you can't use that monies that you just came into. If you don't have your health, how will you be able to enjoy all the work that you've done to get to where you're at? We seem to confuse quality of life with standard of living. Standard of living means I make more X dollars than somebody else. I have a nicer car than somebody else. But if we lack the quality of life, which is the health part, we need to be healthy. So I did, and I studied, and I found out stress management is the #1 cause of most diseases that we have right now today. As a matter of fact, 80% of doctors' visits today are stress related. 80%, let me repeat that. Out of 10 people that go to the doctor, 8 have to do with stress related diseases. And that's huge. That concerned me, so I did some more research to help our teams here, to help Toastmasters, to help this committee. What can we do about this? These were my findings. These are the diseases that are related to stress. Heart disease, chronic fatigue, anxiety attacks, depression, high blood pressure, diabetes, peptic ulcers, chronic pain, psychological distress, migraines, respiratory ailments, and yes, even arthritis is related now to stress. Fellow Toastmasters, when I heard this, I was very concerned. So I took it upon myself to find out some recommendations how we can get this fixed, how we can let not that happen in our club. Because stress, you see, stress, like many other things, it can happen to anybody at any time. It happened to the vice president's son. He was admitted to the hospital. He's 41 years old. You believe a 41-year-old should have that much stress? That's kind of young in my perspective anyways. But he was admitted to the hospital about 2 weeks ago. It was stress related. You would figure someone with that much ahead of them wouldn't have happened. And I'm sure all of you know someone out there that is happening to. That's why we're covering this. These are the recommendations. Physical activity. Make sure physically doing something with your bodies. It could be cardio. It could be coming to Toastmasters, standing up here. By the way, you burn calories when you stand up here and give a speech, so I read. So it'd be one way of physical activity. And really about 30 minutes a day if we could. Average about an hour and a half, 2 hours a week. 2 hours a week. At a week that's made up of 168 hours. Is that too much to ask? From the one thing that's important in your life, with the one body that you have, 2 hours to 168, I would say do more, but at minimum 30 minutes to an hour every other day, some kind of physical activity. Minimum once a week, go to your Toastmasters Club meeting and participate. Minimum. Second is share your ideas, involvement. Share your ideas and involvement means you want to be able to not just go through it on your own. Anything that you're going through, you want to share. Third, make time for fun. Meaning, it's not just working hard, you need to play hard too. You need to put a lot of hours at work, but when you get out of work, work hard at too. Whatever that you do, hobby, anything that you can come in contact with that will make it fun for you. 4, be a participant. I've said this before, life is a participant sport, not an spectator sport. You don't go through life watching what things happen around you. You literally have to make things happen, right? If not, you just become a spectator. 5th is have goals. A ship without direction is like a person without a purpose. You got to have a purpose, right? You got to have goals. And once you have those goals, check them off. The most stressful thing is we go into our jobs and we say, oh, I got so much to do. Oh, I got so much to do. I go, okay, well, what do you have to do? Well, you don't want to know. I want to know. What do you have to do? I have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, well, did you write those things down? No. I know I got to get them all down. We'll write them down. A, B, C, D. Now I have more stress. Look at all the things I have to do. No.